Hey guys, and welcome to this video. This video is specifically titled How to Make Millions with Influencer Marketing and UGC. My name is Yusuf and I have a seven-figure UGC agency, and it's mostly also an influencer marketing agency. And what we do is actually we help brands, build their influencer in-house system. So a brand comes to us, we give them 60 plus influencers, top influencers in their niche, and they ship the products to those influencers, and those influencers rep the brand on a commission basis. So they shoot, film, promote it to their audience purely on commission basis, and the brand has no risk to that except the cost of goods shipped. So yeah, I kind of know a thing about UGC and influencer marketing, and I have a agency about that. So today's video is titled How to Make Millions with Influencer Marketing in the UGC, and I really have a game plan for that, and I think most people should really look out for this strategy because especially with people like starting out or e-commerce people, SaaS, info brands should adapt this strategy because this strategy has been proven to work for our clients and for us, and we have literally tested the system in just 15 days, and we scaled our own e-commerce brand from 0 to 50K. In just 15 days, in our clients, we had ClickFunnels as a client, use that system to scale widely and label our UGC ads as one of the number one top performing ads their marketing team has ever done. Right, so we have a lot of testimonials and we have a lot of proof that this system works, right? So, well, here's where it starts, right? And you're aware that you need more content, right? But the question is, how can you get the most amount of content for the lowest cost as possible? And the first step you do is you wanna start putting yourself out there on TikTok, Instagram, Reels, YouTube Shorts, whatever, right? And so you want to start finding influencers in your niche. So that's step number one, right? You want to step number one is actually find influencers in your niche, right? And I'm going to show you how to actually a proven strategy and how to actually find influencers in your niche, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, okay? So number one is let's start with TikTok. TikTok has this very simple feature on it. It's called TikTok.Creator Marketplace. And I have been aware of this feature for long. And when I ask my clients that, they don't even know about this feature. Seems like TikTok doesn't want to show it for brands out there, but that's not a problem. So you go to TikTok.Creator Marketplace, and that's a beautiful feature from TikTok where you can literally filter by niche, by followers, and by country, which influencer are you looking for. What happens is you sign to this website, you of course put your company name, your documents so they can know that you're a legit company. Because what happens is once you register inside of the website, now you have access to all of those influencers. You're just one message away. You're just like one offer away. So you find that perfect influencer, you sort it out by country, followers, what exactly you're looking for. TikTok gives you like a bunch of creatives they have searched for you. You just message one, two, whatever, and then you follow step two that I'm going to give you. So that's specifically with TikTok. With Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it's mostly like search engines, right? So it's mostly you want to go on Instagram and you want to type in UGC, right? So once you type in UGC, or you want to like find mostly like this strategy is mostly used on TikTok, because on TikTok you cannot message influencers, but you can also find their Instagram. So you can go to their Instagram and their email, and then you can actually message those people. And then on Facebook and Twitter, it's the same thing. On Twitter, you search UGC on the search bar, and then you have a lot of list of influencers putting UGC in their bio, username, whatever, and the search engines will catch up on them, and will give you a very, very large list of people of user-generated content and influencers that are ready to rep your brand on a specific compensation. Right, for TikTok, you want to use the Creator Marketplace, and then for Twitter, you want to use the search engines. On Instagram, you want to use either search engines, or you want to go on TikTok, find the right influencer, and press their email. Follow them on Instagram if they have an Instagram, and mostly on Facebook. Facebook is mostly in Facebook groups. So there's a lot of Facebook groups. Facebook groups named UGC. Specifically, my Facebook group has around 6,700 members. It's called the $100 million UGC. And so you go to those Facebook groups and you request access to like 10 of them, and you post one post on those Facebook groups. I need a UGC creator in 1, 2, 3, and a lot of UGC creators will actually reach out to you, very, very decent ones. So that's step number one. Okay, so now this is how you gain access to top creators. Step number two is how and what to offer them, right? Now, I know what you want. You want those influencers to rep your brand for purely commission basis, right? you don't want to really pay them. You think you can actually offer them a pretty good deal on a commission basis. Let's say 10-20% of the sales you actually bring them. And to be honest, I really think also that, and this is a good strategy. We do this for our clients. So we bring them influencers literally done for you. They don't have to do any of the work, ready to rep my clients' brands literally for commission. But there is a caveat to that. Although it seems like a win-win situation, like you don't pay unless you bring results, it might seem fair. The creator that you're reaching out to or the influencer who is, may have at least 10,000 followers on their Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever that you're reaching out to, just know that at least 50 brands a month, or at least 20 to 50 brands a month are reaching out with the same offer. Hey, can you rep our brand for commission basis and we'll send you 10% of the sales you make, right? So now it's kind of like a red ocean. And most of those influencers will not agree unless you give them a base plus compensation or a pay per video type of model or a pay per offer. But I have a very, very, very unique way of using. So what we want to do is we want to offer them both, right? We want to offer them a base plus commission. Here's what you want to do. So you want to message those influencers. You want to follow a messaging framework where you want to, first of all, send a message to that influencer. Hey, I really like you. I really think I really want to partner up with you. And I want to send you my products so you can actually film for me. I was wondering what's your rate, what are your rates are. And I was wondering if you only do affiliate compensation only. So the influencer may reply with option 1 or option 2. Options. Option 1, they're not available. Option 2 is they will rep your brand but on solely base, not commission basis, because they have burnt out by a lot of those brands. And option 3 is they can purely offer affiliate basis. That's beautiful. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with option 2. The reason why I want to say that because we're gonna follow a strategy that will blow your mind up using the next step that we're gonna use here. Right, so we're gonna tell her, hey, what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna pay per video, right? And I'm also gonna give you affiliate sales, right? So what happens is mostly the influencers will agree to that compensation model, and it's somewhere around, let's say, $1,000 for, I don't know, 7 videos, right? And those videos are posted on their profile and they can give them to you too, so you can use them on your profile. Okay, like user generated content videos, she'll post them on their profile. And since you're offering a base plus commission, she's gonna try her best to actually bring sales because she's gonna get affiliate earnings, right? So up to this point, let's say you spend $1,000. Okay, now keep with me here. $1,000 plus, let's say, 10% of the sales. Now here's the thing: you want to ask that influencer, okay, after she receives the products and started with the production stage, you want to ask her for her phone number, and you want to ask her for the whitelisting code. So here's the beautiful thing. This is called stage 3. Stage 3 is all about building a deep connection and amplifying this strategy. So what happens is you want to ask the person for a phone number, because mostly email will not do it. So tell her I will also like do more connections with you, but I'll need your phone number. They'll give you your phone number, whether it's WhatsApp, maybe Discord, whatever. You can create a WhatsApp group, a Facebook group, a Messenger group, whatever. Then you wanna stay in touch with them. And so what happens is once you start the production, right, and once they start posting on their profile, I don't know why I'm using she, but I think most influencers out there are actually females that want to rep brands or be ambassadors. Back to the topic here. So here's what you want to do. Again, you want to ask for a phone number. And then once you get your phone number, you want to ask her for the whitelisting code. Now, you might be wondering, Yusuf, what's a whitelisting code? Well, if you have been living under a rock, there's something called whitelisting. I don't know if you have seen that post on Instagram where you see a post and it says at the top on the location side, paid partnership with, let's say, brand XYZ, right? Even on TikTok, you see the same thing. So this is called whitelisting. And what is whitelisting? It's boosting, okay? It's boosting an ad, okay? But the ad will be boosted from the influencer's profile, right? So now customers will see the ad from the influencer's profile. The influencer will not run the ads. The influencer will not spend the money on ads. The influencer will not even control the ads. The influencer will not even know that you are running ads, but you can give them heads up, of course. What happens is this is called whitelisting, and the reason why it works so well because you ask the creator the code for the code on TikTok, for example, it's called Spark Ads, so it's called whitelisting. On Instagram, it's called whitelisting. Just literally search whitelisting, Google tutorial. It's very easy. And so what happens is they give you the code, and then you load up Ads Manager on TikTok, and then you put the code and on the Ads Manager, and the creative appears. And then you start spending money on that creative, right? Forget the $1,000, because forget the return on the $1,000 that you're gonna get, which is also good. But now what happens is you're gonna putting ad spend behind that creative that worked well. Now, here's when you do that. Once the creator starts posting about 6 or 7 creators on our profile, you might want to wait for 1 week and a half to see like the results, the views, like the sales. You want to see which creative or which video itself did well, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And then you pick the top 3, top 1, top 2. I personally think you should pick only one video that really, really performed well, or the top performer. You ask for the creator the code of that specific video. You put it on the ads manager, whether it's on Meta or TikTok, and you start running an ad and putting money behind it. And now what happens is people will start to see that ad, not from your page, but the influencer's page. And literally, instead of acquiring this product, instead of acquiring a sale for $10, you're suddenly gonna acquire a sale for $5, $2, $3. The reason why because whitelisting really works well. Okay, the algorithm prioritizes whitelisting. The reason why is because people like to see ads not from brands, from the influencers themselves, right? It's called user-generated content. That's why it's called UGC, user-generated content. If you search up literally UGC, it shows that it's a type of format that is represented by a third party of that brand, right? So people will start to see the ad coming from the influencer's name, username, profile. They click on the profile. They see that that's an influencer, not a page. They're not selling me something. Boom, let me make a purchase. So this is where things really ramp up from here. So you will start getting a return on ad spend, whether a very good return on ad spend. So for every dollar, you're gonna get at least 2 back. Then reinvest it back to the strategy. That's kind of how you should do influencer marketing in 2022. There's a lot of brands out there that advise you to, hey, pay that influencer $10,000 to do one post, one Instagram story. But to be honest, there's a lot of alternatives to that, and I don't like to do pay per something. I want to do leverage per something, right? So it seems that I'm paying. For example, let me just pull one of the last examples. So in my industry, I actually saw a very, very good marketing strategy that has been used by my competitors. So what happens is their service costs, let's say $3,000 per month. That they would run an ad, right? They would run an ad like a course, right? Like literally a course about their offer. And they would run an ad that they can actually get into that course and for just like $20, $10, even $1. So people would actually buy to that course, and then in that course, they can schedule a call, and in that course, it's an upsell to their premium program. So now people who paid customers that paid $20, they're now going to get upsold to $20K, right? So now instead of running ads directly spending ad spend directly to the pure offer, they're now actually, what happens is they're leveraging something pretty smart. They're actually getting those customers, that big customers that didn't sign up for the service offer. They got them to actually buy a very, very small thing, okay? Then they actually upsold, right? Because it's very, very hard to acquire a customer for let's say a $3,000 service, even like a $100 product, right? But if you have a very, very cheap alternative, a cheap fraction of your offer, once someone enrolls, they give you their credit card. Now the ball is in your court. Now you can leverage that customer, okay, and upsell them on your pretty big offer. So it's leveraging, and the power of leveraging is pretty good. And that's especially the last step, which I mentioned here, which is using whitelisting. Okay, that covers the base that you paid or the affiliate compensation, whatever, and cuts through the market, because most brands out there are reaching out to those influencers. Hey, I only want commission basis, but they don't know that they can utilize the strategy. They can actually build a bond with that influencer, get them to give them the code, and then use that code to actually run Spark Ads whitelisting, because the money is in the whitelisting. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want 300 to 500 high converting UGCs every single month from top influencers on your niche, completely done for you, without paying any retainers, hiring an agency, you really don't have time, you really don't have the strategies. My company, Behemoth's Influencer Scale, we're doing a pretty solid offer where we actually build 60 plus influencers for every brand that comes to us, like 60 plus influencers from top influencers and their niche. And those influencers will rep the brand for just affiliate compensation. all right? And they can also, the brand can utilize whitelisting with them. So we have this offer where we build the brand their in-house influencer system, which may be up to 60 plus influencers, and they're purely affiliate basis. We actually do that in literally just 1 month working with the brand. So it's a lot like a 90-day program, and by the end of 90 days, they have 60 plus influencers repping the brand purely on commission basis, and those influencers are top influencers in their niche. So if you're interested in how we actually do that, I recorded a 7-minute, it's a video sales letter, to be honest, but it represents our offer. So click the first link in the description, sign up to our offer. Do not sign up, watch just the video, and you can schedule a call if you want to learn about this offer. We're a little bit expensive. Number 2 is join our Facebook group, which is the $100 million UGC Creatives. Join it and you'll be more than happy. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.